as a subset around this transparency question. A lot of discussion around country-by-country reporting in a number of places. Sometimes I wonder if that's fully understood in terms of what we mean by that, and maybe even more, the consequences of that both to businesses and the external environment. What are your views on country-by-country reporting, what it's about, and what the implications may be?
I'm not sure that people fully understand country-by-country reporting, as you say, Joe. I think it's being viewed as a panacea, as a solution, as suddenly all this information will become available and suddenly light will be shone on the murky world of international tax planning in these large multinationals. In reality, I suspect that this information will be submitted to tax authorities, and it will be inconsistent because companies have different accounting policies. It won't be readily understandable, and tax authorities may or may not use it, and may or may misuse it in terms of leaking it to the press or other interested bodies. So I'm skeptical that it will deliver what people say it will deliver. However, I do believe it will come. I have no doubt that the political will is there, and so therefore we should be prepared to accept that we will be producing this information for tax authorities. I then think it's a question of how far do companies decide to take it. Should we, and I think this is a decision that can only be made of company by company basis, but should we publish that information anyway? Should we put it out there for public debate, and say we're being transparent, this is the information that governments have asked us to produce, here it is, and make it available for NGOs or other interested parties to look at. That comes with some risk because that information can be interpreted in many different ways, but it's about making sure that that agenda around what's being demanded, at least by politicians and possibly by the public and certain NGOs and other government or non-government agencies, about more transparency on corporate tax. So I think we have to accept it's coming. I think we therefore have to make sure that we understand the data, communicate the data properly to tax authorities, to the public, and to NGOs, but accept that it's coming and think about how it's best, how we deal with the transparency aspects of it.